Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Today is July 4th, so happy Independence Day to everyone in the States. I missed Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to the belated Canada Day to all of my Canadian friends. This will be Charm Chatter number 320, and it's a little bit of a catch-up video because I've been kind of out of the loop for the last little bit. I was on vacation. We're home now. We were supposed to go to the boat today with my son, and that it just wasn't happening. I had too much to do. No time to have an extra day off. That's all right. So anyway, look at me. I'm a mess. I've been cleaning, and I thought, oh, I'm going to take a quick break, make this video so I can put this stuff away because that's what I'm doing. And I have some yarn to show you too. I did do a little additional haul at Hobby Lobby in South Carolina, or one of the Hobby Lobbies anyway. And I'll show you that after I do this video. It'll be a separate video because otherwise it'll be too long. So I needed to do some catch up. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, I'm back. So in this catch up video, it's Charm Chatter number 320, if I didn't already mention that. It is time for me to I have the crochet along, hashtag CGC Crochet Cal 2022. I know it's long. And for the month of June, we were to make motifs. This is the blanket that was June's blanket, if that's what you indeed decided to do. And some people did. I was making a blanket. It's still not done. It's still a whip. I was doing it in red, white, and blue so that I could give it to my daughter today. I did not work on it really at all last week, so it's not done. I did not crochet very much at all while we were on vacation. This was one of the projects I took to complete. Didn't happen. I thought I would get a lot of crocheting done on the drive, but I was sightseeing and seeing the sights, not crocheting. So not a lot of crocheting did happen, but we do have to pick a winner. I had not, I don't believe, got together a gift. Goodness, if I did, correct me if I'm wrong, but the winner, I will have all the pictures that were put on my Facebook group page at the end of the video. And if I had mentioned something other than I would come up with a gift later, let me know, because I'm sure I have it set aside someplace in the studio upstairs. But it's 92 degrees today, and even though we just had the air conditioner repaired and it works fabulously, 3 floors up, you don't get much. And so I'm not going up there. I'll melt. So anyway, I put everybody's names in here, and your pictures will all be at the end. Isn't this beautiful? I love it. But I took the tea light out, and I'm going to mix up everybody's names. They're all in there. And we're going to pick a winner. So you will, if there was another gift mentioned, I just don't remember, you will have your choice of that gift or a $25 e-gift card to wherever you want it to go. I'm going to do a lot more of those. I know I have yarn I'm trying to clear out that I'm not going to use. So I know I was putting up some of those, I think, or at least I intended to. It's the last month just seems like it's been forever ago. So anyway, this is the winner. Who it is. It is Tammy Menard Klimek. So Tammy, just email me, charmedgrammycrochet@gmail.com. It will be in the link below in the description box. So email me, Tammy. I'm going to write your name down. I should have just held the little paper out. And let me know if you want the gift card, where you want it to, how I can get it to you. It could be a yarn shop. It could be Amazon. It could be a yarn store. Whatever. If I can get it electronically, I will get it to you. I also know sometimes, like your local yarn shop, I can just like Venmo them or PayPal them or whatever, give them a credit card number, and they will like even do a gift card for you. So if you have a little local yarn shop or an Etsy store that you want to spend $25 at, it's $25 US, so go for it. And if I did offer a gift in June, for June, it's probably upstairs, and if you want that, I don't remember what it is, tell me and I'll send that to you. So I'll need your email for that. Or your, not email, your regular mail. Oh, good Lord. It's been one of those times. So, back to the crochet calendar for the month of July, because it's today, Independence Day here, Stars and Stripes, I get it. This is going to be a mosaic very similar, I'm assuming, to what we did in January. So you don't have to do this mosaic, but it would be kind of cool if you did. If you don't have this calendar, obviously you won't have the pattern for this. So what I'm going to say for this month is submit pictures of a mosaic pattern. And since this is Independence Day and very patriotic stuff here in the U.S., I'm going to say, you know, obviously you don't have to do red, white, and blue, because maybe not everybody's from the U.S., maybe not everybody's really patriotic. You can do any mosaic pattern, which is the same thing that I offered in January. You can do any mosaic pattern, but have it be a color scheme that it matches your country's colors, your state's colors, your high school team's colors. Have it a themed, you know, a themed something, you know, your state, your country, your local college, your favorite football team, your favorite something like that. And then let me know what that represents, those colors represent. And then you just post a picture in my Facebook group page. If you're not a member, jump over and join. It's real easy. Or you can email me a picture, which nobody's done that in a while. So anyway, a little mosaic for July. Some kind of themed something I think would be really cool. So I'm going to try to make that, and cross your fingers. I did okay on the first thing, and I just remember you don't want to do it too tight. You do it too tight. Oh, and so I did pick out yarn for that. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm trying, in the next year or so, we want to move, and I'm trying to limit and use from what I have in the house before I do other things, except Hobby Lobby shopping. That's a whole other story. So I went into my cottons, like kitchen cotton, because this is a really nice trivet. I love using the other one that I made in January. So I have this sugar, peaches and cream, red. And I have some Just Cotton from Premier in white. And I have Premier Home Cotton in this stone washed or whatever kind of color. And let's see, it is called Denim Splash. That is the only dark blue I had. But I thought, you know, kind of cool, like Stars and Stripes in there. I kind of like it. So this is what the color scheme of my little trivet is going to be. And they're all supposedly number 4 yarns, and they're all cotton. You're familiar with them. I think this is this one might be, it says 4, but it might be a little bit thinner in weight than the other two, like an actual, but I think it'll be fine. 85 cotton, 15% polyester. I think that's how all of them are. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Worsted. This is 120 yards. I don't know. I don't see it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing for the July crochet calendar. My little blanket here, which is very small, will get done at some point. Since I didn't make it to have it done for today, it will be a slower work on it when I can. The sad thing is I'm joining the squares, and I didn't weave in my ends prior to the join. And so I think it might be that I take squares to work and weave in ends, and then the join will go much faster. But the weaving in ends part is really bothering me. It's getting to me, and I'm, because there's way too many ends. So anyway, that's that. I did show you that I finished some of this, and they wanted more. I made the, they loved, by the way, the grandkids loved playing with them. I made the fish, and I made the starfish, and I made the seagulls that were part of it. And I couldn't get the anchor pattern in. I couldn't get on Zoom to ask because I was, you know, with the family by the time I got to that. So I made these little ship's wheels. And the pattern, there's nothing wrong with the pattern. The pattern is very good, but they're way smaller. And I couldn't make them bigger, and I didn't like them. So the grandkids, after having played this, which they totally loved, we played several times, and we ended up needing more pieces because then parents were playing and aunts and cousins and whatever. So we had all of us playing at one time, and so we used the squares that were unattached to the blanket and used those as game pieces. And they're like, Grammy, make us more. So I made a turtle because my youngest granddaughter loves sea turtles. So we made this little sea turtle. I'll add the pattern in the description box. And the turtle turned out adorable, and I have to make 3 more. But I didn't get around to it because the next grandchild said, Grammy, could you make me, she wanted a dolphin. And so I found a dolphin pattern, which I'll try to put a picture of it here. I forgot to take a picture of the dolphin. But as I'm making it, it was way bigger. And I used smaller yarn, and it was way bigger. And it ended up being about this big. Well, I'm not going to make 4 of them to fit in this bag. It's not going to work. And they were just way bigger. So she wanted it anyway. I said, you know, I told her, I said, Ari, this is way big. I think I should rip it out and try another pattern. No, 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 make it for me, make it for me. So I did, and I gave that to her, and I finished it right before I went to bed the day before we left. She was already in bed, and I have not seen her, but I've been told that she loved it very much. So she has that. So I need to find a smaller dolphin pattern, and they want jellyfish and stingrays. So Ralph the Ray will be the next also. I'm going to make more Ralph the Ray, more of the little turtles, some jellyfish, and I got to find, so I'm going to be crocheting little tiny Ammies for a while. But I'll give them to them as they go. And I brought the bag back home with me because they didn't take luggage. We took all their luggage. They flew, and we drove, and so we carried all the luggage. And so it just so happens that I still have the little nautical spoons bag. And I could have made more on the way home, but I had promised Chloe a shirt. And so I started this shirt. And again, I'll link the tutorial because I don't remember the pattern title. Well, wait a minute. I got it in my book. I got it in my little book. I did write it down. So the dolphin that I made, it was from World of Amigurumi, and I used ice yarns, and that was like a 2-weight yarn, and the thing was still way bigger than what I thought, but it was adorable. So anyway, the top that I'm making Chloe is from Hands of Zeal, and it's called Crochet Boho Top. So it's not done. I thought I would finish it yesterday, but we had a retirement party for my sister-in-law, and I did not pick up a crochet hook yesterday, and I have yet to pick up a crochet hook today. Don't know that I'll get around to it until way later tonight. It does need to be blocked, but this is the start of the top, and it's just, you know, it'll go like this. So I just need to make its chains with a double single crochet around to here, and then you add fringe at the bottom. I don't know if I will have enough for fringe. She said I could put fringe in a different color, but I think that would look funny, so she might not get fringe. But you just wear it over like a tank. Oh, she will. Anyway, wear it like over a tank or a sports bra or, you know, something like that, because it will be see-through otherwise. I like I said, it needs to be steamed or blocked or something so that it lays flatter. I thought this yarn would be really a nice yarn to use, and she loves the color, and it would like go with everything. You can put anything underneath it and let it shine through, and that would be gorgeous. The yarn is a little stiffer than what I thought it was going to be. So what yarn is this, you ask? Oh, I'll tell you. This is Low Tide, and I know Lion Brand doesn't make this anymore. At least I don't think they do. This is the color Sandbar, and it is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 306 yards, 280 meters. It is a 4-weight. It is 81% acrylic and 19% polyester. And in the skein, it's very soft. In the, oh, stand there. This is the second skein that I'm using. I did make 2 squares that were wrong, so I started pulling them apart to that's what I'm going to do, the chains, and then I'll use the rest of it in the, if I can do some fringe. But it's stiffer made up than what I thought, so I'm hoping that if I steam block it, that'll loosen it up. And it looks like it's pretty wide, like it almost looks like it would fit me. I mean, it definitely would not, but Chloe thought it was going to be too big for her, but I don't really think it is. When she actually wrapped it around herself, it was perfect, or almost perfect. It could have been a little bit tighter, but it's not too loose that like she wouldn't be able to wear it. This row here of just double crochet all the way around was an optional row. The squares, I don't remember the lady's name, but she said the original pattern came to without this row and just came to here. And she said it was 6.5 inches. And she looked to be about Chloe's size. So mine was not 6.5 inches. So I added the optional row. I could have done without that for Chloe, I think. If I were to make her another one, and I might, because the making of the squares was really quite quick, and putting them together was really quite quick as well. She shows one in multiple colors, which was totally awesome too. But I might make her one, an additional one. I would love to be able to make one for myself and wear it over a tank top. But I would have to make much bigger squares. Mine would need several additional rows. Anyway, the pattern is easy to follow, really nice, really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's not completely done. If I were to do it for Chloe again, I would make it a little bit smaller, but this yarn is a little plasticky feeling. So I'm hoping that if it's washed or at least steam blocked, it will not feel as plasticky and stiff. But the pattern is great, and I would suggest to anyone to make that. What else? Let's see. I did not work on my Nan's Next Knots. I wanted that thing so done and use it over the summer because I love the pattern that I'm doing. I didn't get to it again. So I'm not going to do anything extra until I'm caught up with that. And I did not do the second on Judy Witch Piece Crafts crochet along with the album covers. So my thing for wings, not done for the second half of June. And it was, I picked out yarn. Let me get it. Okay. So it was Pride Month, and I had this yarn, and I think I ordered this off of Amazon. And I don't know if it's enough to do a hat and a scarf. But isn't this cool? So the album was Elton John, and I think, and I could be wrong, that the background was green, but I had this green, and it kind of matches the green in there, one of the greens in there. So I thought I would do, and I've never used my knitting machine and changed the color of the yarn before, but I thought I would do a little bit of for the scarf, I would do a little bit, like a half a skein of this, and then use the green, and then end it in the other half a skein, so there would be the rainbow colors at the end. But I'm going to start with the hat, and this is the yarn. I have no idea what that says, except 100% hand arbet. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about it. It's thinner yarn, so I know it'll work. At least, you know, it's thinner. I think it won't have any problem going through my knitting machine. So I'm going to start with this and make the hat. And hopefully there's 100, I can get 100 rounds to make the hat out of one. And then, because I have 2 of them. And then, like I said, start the second one with this, then go into the rest with this, and then end again with that. That's the plan. We'll see. It might be that they get a green scarf and a rainbow hat. Not quite sure. And it won't take, it shouldn't take too long once I start doing it. I just didn't have the time to do it last month, so I have to catch up on that. And then this month, she went with the album Born in the USA for the beginning of July because of July 4th for us, Independence Day for us. So I have this yarn, and this is the Dreamweaver yarn that I used to be able to get at that discount store. And this is perfect. So this is what I'm going to use. It is a 4-weight yarn, but it's a thinner 4. And since I've gotten more familiar with the knitting machine, I haven't gone with any yarn thicker than a 3, but I think I can handle it. And I got my trusty little right there to help me out. So this is going to be my next project. So finish this, make Amy's, work on these, finish, and then I'm going to have to probably not make any more. I can't do everything. I just am running out of, I'm just running out of time. But things are slowing down because the garage, which really I haven't had to do much of at all, pretty much nothing. I burned some wood up. I held some wood here and there. Chloe helped a little. My son is going to be coming and this week and helping Roy, who also has another week's vacation, to finish it. So I think I'm going to be able to help get caught up with all my stuff. Because you know, it's crochet. It should not be pressure. But I feel like I have to keep up with my stuff. But I really don't have to, right? So I'll get done what I get done. And I'm excited to make some summer tops. I have several that I want to make. And I found it really fun. I don't do many wearables, even though I like to be able to do wearables. And this was really fast. If you are attempting wearables and you've never done it before, try this. It's 8 squares. So real simple. Make 8 squares. The sewing them together pattern was a little confusing at first. So she shows you a diagram. This is what they go together, and then you fold it over and sew at the end of it. But if you can see, I found if you sewed 2 squares end to end 4 times and then put those together, made the whole where you put the next square easier to do. just an extra little tip in case you decide to do this pattern. Anyway, that's it. That's what I got for you today, guys, on my catch-up video. I'm caught up. I haven't much to show. That's all that's going on, what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully I'll have the Judy hashtag rock 2022. I don't want to forget to throw that in there. Hopefully I'll have that done easily this week. And this is the next thing I'm going to finish. It shouldn't take me long. If I have extra yarn for fringe, she gets fringe. If not, she doesn't. And that's that. That's what I'm working on this week. And I will see you guys in the very next video. See ya. Bye.